Let's meet the starting lineup for the visitors. The LA Clippers. At shooting guard, Terrence Mann. At center, Ivica Zubac. At the other guard position, James Harden. At small forward, Paul George. At the other forward position, Kawhi Leonard. The head coach of the visiting team, Tyronn Lue. It's time to meet the starting five for your Los Angeles Lakers. Starting at small forward, standing 6 feet 8 inches, number 28, Rui Hachimura. At guard, 6'5", number 15, Austin Reeves. Starting at point guard, at 6 feet 3 inches, number 1, D'Angelo Russell. The man in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 3, A.D. Anthony Davis. The other forward position, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 23, LeBron James.
Welcome everyone to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. And the Clippers starting five. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at the 1. And for the Lakers, at the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
They get it again. Another miss by Leonard.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Here's LeBron. Passes it to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Jacks up a three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Harden against Russell. Here's Harden on the wing. Puts up a three. And again, no good by the Clippers. And here are the Lakers. Russell sets a screen for James. That three off the mark. The Clippers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Just 5 to shoot. From deep, George. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Oh, good on the three.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Hachimura against George. Zubac, a screen on Hachimura. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to James. It's hauled in by the Clippers. To the paint. Now the pass to Mann. Drops in the tray.
Terrence Mann.
And it's all knotted up.
Reed.
And that was a smart pass by Leonard, willing to share it.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. Pass to Hachimura. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. LeBron outside. There's the three. Reeves can't hit. And here are the Clippers now. Here's Mann. Kicks to Harden. George with the screen on Russell. Passes it to George. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard, no luck. The Lakers on offense. Pass to Russell. Here's Reeves. The pass to Davis. Buries it down low.
I'm going to be honest. Look, Anthony Davis could do this all night. Inside the paint, his frame just gives him too much of an advantage.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Zubac with the screen for George. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Lakers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Davis inside. He's covered by Leonard. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Lakers leading by 4. LeBron outside. Pass to Davis for 3. It's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Shoots from the baseline. Leonard, no luck.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Passes to Reeves. Russell against Harden. Kicks it out to James. Now here's Leonard. No scoring in this one. Pass to Harden. James against George. Back to Harden. Screen by Zubac. From deep. And James Harden hits from deep.
Big three-point shot from James Harden. Look, this man locks in, and that is his shot.
Russell kicks to Hachimura. And here's LeBron outside. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here is George. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Harden outside. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
This is what great shooters do. Harden is rising to the three-point challenge.
Here's James. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Clippers trail by 3. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Plumlee out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Here's Reddish. Paul George making his last shot. Reddish the pass to James. It's over Tucker. LeBron, no good. The Clippers shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. George finds Tucker. Now here's Plumlee. The pass to George. 6 to shoot. Outside Westbrook. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Lakers in the lead. Reddish bounce pass. Vanderbilt a screen on Westbrook. Vincent the pass to Vanderbilt. Plumlee with the steal. The shot by George wide open. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Mr. Triple-Double himself doing what he does best. Westbrook's assists are expected.
Lakers working the ball around now. Here's LeBron. Powell pulls it in.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Outside Westbrook. George against Prince. Now here is George. He's guarded closely. Kept alive. Powell, no one around him. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
The pace that Westbrook plays at, it allows him to find angles and lanes to get the ball into the hands of shooters.
Now here's Reddish. Still yet to score.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
First one falls for him. We know Greg LA's challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect one or two other guys to get you there.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Davis is checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Prince. And it's Austin Reeves in for Reddish. And so Vincent nails both of them. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
On the wing, James. James connects from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to George. George double teamed. Here's man. And there's the drive. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Vincent. Lets it go from 11. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Some changes for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Vincent. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Paul George. Pass to Hachimura. Trying to get open, it's Davis. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Hachimura.
And showing some toughness on that take. Hachimura, these kinds of buckets can energize a team.
Now, here's Westbrook. Still without a basket.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
To the inside, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Clippers with the ball. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. And Richard, with D'Angelo Russell, he's a guy who can do just about anything in the backcourt.
That's right, Kev. If you need him to be a true floor general, he can do that in spurts. And if you need him to be a score-first offensive catalyst, that's his sweet spot.
Now here is Hachimura. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here is Hachimura. Davis inside, guarded by Hart. They now take the lead. Davis has got 8.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Westbrook. And he uses the glass on the lane. Westbrook's got his first 2 points.
It takes a lot of focus to hit those contact shots. Westbrook been doing it for a long time.
Russell looking around. Here's Davis. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers ahead, up 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, as long as the Lakers have a healthy Anthony Davis, RJ, they will be a factor, won't they?
Yes, this is why they traded so much to New Orleans to get him, Kev. AD is a top 5 guy in the league when he is healthy. Davis can dominate on both ends, and it is rare to see that.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. George against Hachimura. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from George.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Back to Hachimura. Pass to Russell. Here's Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set the screen. Hachimura. The three-pointer, no good. Now the Clippers with it. Here's Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing, if you need 10-plus boards, he can do that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. James Harden.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Reeves. There's the pick. James wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. James has got 13.
And this should come as no surprise. LeBron James is a ridiculous scorer, but this man also knows how to get cooking.
It's Harden with the drive. Good on the shot. Harden's got it all tied up now for the Clippers. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside, Davis. He kicks to Russell for the three. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Russell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Harden on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. George against Hachimura. From downtown, drains the three-pointer. He's got 8.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here is Davis. He's got 10. Russell, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And there's the pass to George. Kicks it out to Harden. Off target with his 3. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out. Back to Russell. Lakers working the ball around now. Davis setting the pick for James. Shoots from 12. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by James. That's 12 points for Anthony Davis. The Clippers trail. Outside, George. It's tipped.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender. What way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
That's his first.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Clippers. Good on the second free throw. Clippers trail by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Here's George. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Russell. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
In case you haven't been watching his entire career, it is tough to contain Davis when he is on a roll. He's got a physicality and an expansive all-around skill set.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Get up, get loud, it's your Lakers Breaker. your Lakers, make some noise.
Westbrook against Prince. Step back shot, and that one's good. Westbrook's got his second bucket tonight.
And the key for Westbrook is having his feet under him. I mean, when he does that, the jumper is wet.
LeBron kicks to Hachimura. Buries it from three-point range. Hachimura's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparation. The rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you for that detailed report. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. Reddish comes in for Hachimura. And it's Gabe Vincent in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's Davis. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Well, look, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the glass, and he just turns rebounds into points so easily.
Passes it to Leonard. The dish now to Powell. Plumlee sets the pick for Powell. Over Reddish. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Powell.
And really a good defensive effort there to protect the rim, but the positioning just too good. Got to deny him the ball before he gets to that spot.
Here's Vincent. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Back to Davis. It's tipped. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Westbrook surveying the D. Pass to Leonard. 2 on the clock. The shot, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Here it is, fans.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Lakers leading by 6. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. PJ Tucker is out there with Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Westbrook passes to Plumlee. Dinwiddie against Westbrook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is the type of pressure that Westbrook puts on defenders, forcing them to foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
He's off on the first.
When Westbrook is facilitating the offense, that's when he is the most valuable contributor.
The Lakers making a switch here. Woods checked in. That's off as well, so he misses both. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Dinwiddie sets the screen for LeBron. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Westbrook with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Lakers leading by 9. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's LeBron. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George up top. Guarded by Prince. Prince against George. Over Prince. The shot by George, no good. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And that's Prince at time on the assist by Dinwiddie. Prince has got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. The Clippers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. George against Prince. A nice shot by George.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Dinwiddie outside. Shot clock at 6. Takes it from 10. No good off the back of the rim. Clippers trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Lakers.
Second team. Shooting for LA, Norman Powell. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Powell. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis is checked in for Christian Wood. Hachimura comes in for Taurean Prince. Austin Reeves is checked in for Reddish. And it's Russell in for Dinwiddie. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Kawhi Leonard comes in for P.J. Tucker. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And so Powell nails both of them. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. LeBron passes to Reeves. Back to James. Davis setting the pick for James. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. He feeds it to George. Rebounded by the Lakers. Reeves has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now here's Powell. On the pass to Mann. Kicks it to George. The 3 gets the 3-pointer to fall. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's Hachimura. Russell a screen on Powell. Here's Davis. Shoots over Zubac. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls, and we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Davis. James Harden. He's checked in for the Clippers. And both free throws good for Davis. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And George kicks to Harden. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Here's George. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Hachimura. LeBron against Zubac. And here's Davis for 3. It's held in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
And the defense knows George can score from there, which is what forces them to kind of compromise at times defensively.
Shooting 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds.
Always been nails from the line, something George takes pride in.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 8.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Leonard against LeBron. LeBron going to work inside.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Harden scanning the floor. Sinks the triple.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Lakers leading by 7. Russell with him, and it's Harden picking him up. LeBron against Zubac. Here's man.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Now here's Leonard. For Davis. The rebound by James. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Here's Harden. You know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Now Russell. Pass to Hachimura. Russell a screen on George. Pass to Davis. Right on target with the switch. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Davis proving how effective he is from that spot.
Here's man. And so the Lakers take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching as New Balance presents our player of the game, Anthony Davis.